Hello friends, felines and fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Hodgepodge Tavern. I'm your DM Carl, and today we're stepping through the portal to the infinite planes. Let's discover our forgotten memories. Alongside you, we have our players.
Hello, I am Philippe, and I play Dee the Wizard.
I'm Alex, and I play Sprite / Marigold, the Fairy Paladin.
Buy good mechanical pencils. Hello, I'm Kyle. I play Spike and or Hashkar. He is a Bladeling monk. He is awesome.
What does he look like?
Good.
How will we know?
How will you know?
Oh no!
Is God on Earth?
We broke the chain of...
Never buy cheap mechanical pencils.
Yeah.
Good advice.
I'm Josh. I play Link, and I'm a tiefling bard.
Hi, I'm Kim, she, her, and I play Brady, they, them, and they are a changeling monk. That's right.
There you go, you got the word right.
That's right.
Excellent.
My brain just farted out there at the end.
Now, cutters, let's dive into the darker things. Kyle, do you have a summation for us today of what happened in the previous session?
Last time on Hodgepodge Heroes, the team, or most of them, are exhausted by the trials of the previous days, but the grueling experience has given them some kind of advantage, leveling them up above their competition. Just let that sink in. Anyway, they have to take a rest to fully level up, and so they choose to encamp in a jungle / forest, I forgot which, they have been in for a while now to do just that. In a quick retcon, Spike gets on with project character development, while everybody else does monkey gymnastics. I don't really remember that either. However, these are the Beastlands, and you can think twice about getting a free break. A mist slowly descends upon them, making already terrible vision that much worse, and with this suspiciously timed obfuscation arrive the croaking, colored menace, the demon toads. Some were red like devil's fire and just as sinister, while others were black as the void and just as soulless. Horrible creatures from the pits of hell! They ambushed the easily ambushable Link, the weak and puny bard, easily falling prey to their devil prongs and satanic arrows. Then, with great numbers, they attacked the rest of the party. Brady was able to hold a line for a while, before a devilish little bastard snuck up behind and pronged them right up the kisser. The Fey Marigold peppered them with arrows, raining volleys and volleys, but because of the mist, she was unable to thin out the demonic horde, enough that they overwhelmed her with their fiendish weapons in return. Dee, the muscle orangutan wizard, seeing the writing on the wall, ran away howling like a mad banshee, no doubt driven mad by the loss of all of his friends. This left the brave, the stalwart Hashkar, facing the fiendish devils. Seeing all of his friends fall to his side as he held the line, he focused his steel grey eyes on the enemy army, rushing towards him. Time stilled, the mist seeming to freeze in place, the very air waiting in anticipation. Then Hashkar, iron fist over steel heart, unleashed his deadly weapon. His own body! Like a grenade, he shot his spikes out and impaled the multitudes of croaking creatures. Then, as if he was the avatar, the lightning god, he sped around the battlefield, iron fist swinging into toady little heads. With fire and fury he struck, like an exploding volcano. He showered them with his wrath, until all was silent. And so that's what happens when Kyle does not remember what happened the last session.
In short, they faced 6 cute tree frog-looking things that tried to kill them.
They were cute, but they were angry.
But they were angry.
They were powerful.
That was beautiful, Kyle.
That was
That
magnificent.
was the tale of Hashkar in the jungle.
Magnificent.
Hashkar in the jungle, blowing out his spikes.
I'm a was killing all his teammates. Dying from inside. I don't know.
And you ended the session to the sound of marching fast approaching.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
So,
juicy.
it's still quite foggy. You've managed to take some time. It's been a couple of hours since the grung descended upon you. You still haven't completed your downtime. This is the evening. This is just before your leveling up finalizes itself. And you hear outside of your vision in the mists and fog the stomping of feet.
Do these feet sound similar to the marching cadence of the Modrons?
Roll me a...
Go on.
First roll of the night.
It'd be quite noticeable, I feel.
Well, you still can't see things, so you don't have that cue. Roll me a perception check. And we'll see if you're able to ascertain. No?
No.
You're not entirely sure. One thing you do notice is it's not quite as rhythmic,
Okay.
Okay.
but you don't know you can't ascertain the what's causing these sounds.
Which direction is it coming
So I
from?
could probably rule out Modrons, because Modrons are like rhythmic by definition almost.
We should probably climb the trees
They're heading from
to not get,
the east.
Trampled.
Yeah.
Easy to say for the monkey
Can
man.
I
The first
fly
reaction.
up?
As I say that, I'm already at the top of the tree.
Can I fly up?
You guys should
with
climb the
that view?
trees.
But there's a lot of fog and mist. Your vision is still very obscure, no matter how high you get.
I don't mind heading up.
Yeah. Let's
onto
get
the
high vantage point.
tree.
I'm gonna do like a ferrety up a tree.
Okay. Yes.
Could I? They were poisoned. Their skin was poisoned, but was there blood?
What from
The frogmen.
Yes, they did expel form of blood. I'm sure Josh, our resident zoologist of sorts, will be able to tell us what kind of colour blood would
They've
be.
got red blood.
Red
Yeah.
blood?
Yeah.
Do you need to eat it?
Yeah.
Just saying in
Hemoglobin.
case to preserve this useful ability.
Yeah, I just realised we're all little cute animals, and he's the only like humanoid.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
an
we're
episode of the
still-
Muppets. Like it's just like the main character and the Muppet sidekicks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
we're still humanish.
If
We just
you're
have animalistic
Yeah.
features.
if you're like
They're the Muppets.
looking at these bodies, I'll just go, Spike, not now. Come on, let's just get up the tree. I'm heavily wounded still.
Okay. So is everyone climbing up the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll still be there when you get back.
Are you attempting to hide yourselves, or are you just making sure that you're sort of away from ground level?
I'm doing
Well,
both.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
try to
wanna
hide.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiding.
Okay, if everyone could do me a stealth check, please. I'll take your average and we'll do it against a passive.
Can't remember what my thing is.
Oh, we're rolling hot.
Chicken in a tree, not very stealthy.
That sounds pretty good.
12.
Okay, 12,
4.
4,
11.
11,
11.
11.
I think it's 16, but I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Are you sure it's not 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
Don't think it matters
Which
what
one's
this-
the
how low the rest of us rolled.
Oh, she can pull the average
Yeah,
up.
16.
Okay, and divided by 5.
Yeah, please.
You should have pretty good stuff.
Yeah, please.
Goodness all over.
I thought I was going to do it right.
My
I
friend
won,
starts.
so there's not much you can do with that.
I mean, monks are supposed to be Jaxie as shit.
Okay. So, as you hear this marching, and you're sort of up in the trees looking down, you spot, and they're looking straight at you.
Oh no.
Hey.
You spot a peculiar looking creature, something you've never seen before. It appears to have 4 legs, 2 arms, and a huge black mess of hair. As it steps through, you see that the legs and the lower body is very leonine, lion-like The upper body is very human-like, and the black hair appears to be a large, almost mane-like growth coming from this humanoid body. The face has very faint features of what looks like a lion, so it's sort of slightly snouted, but the eyes and the ears and everything appear very human-like. The body, the upper body, is very masculine and toned. It's covered in scraps of cloth, but you can see that it's very muscular and human-like.
It's pretty sexy.
This looks similar to like a centaur, but lion-y centaur.
Is discount Aslan?
Wish Aslan.
Is it like a sphinx? Like
No.
No,
A sphinx would literally be a head, like a human head
Yeah.
on a lion body. This is
It's
like a
like a-
centaur.
like
It's
a-
got a
okay.
humanoid body. It's quite muscular, and yeah.
I'm with you.
And behind it steps quite a lot of these individuals. Easily 17, 18 of
Yeah.
them.
I say we ambush them. I don't think they've seen us yet.
Is the first one the
No.
only one with a big mane?
The rest of them do have manes,
Mm.
but it's not quite as big and glorious
Do
as
they look like
this
they're
one.
hunting?
They do not look like they're hunting. As you notice them, you can see that some of them are pulling sort of like a wagon of some sorts, and you can see that there are various painted canvases stacked upon this wagon. And the one at the front will say, "Hello there. You're not particularly stealthy, but you may come down. We mean you no harm."
I'm gonna like scuttle. Like a squirrel comes like halfway down the tree.
Yeah. I'll jump down.
Hello.
Oh there.
Howdy.
Stay up in a tree, but like with invisible.
We weren't sure whether or not y'all were gonna be friendly or no.
That would be a fair assumption. You seem to have come across our prey.
Oh, that's your prey.
We have been hunting the grung.
Oh my. I mean,
You can have them.
you could. Yeah, we.
Yeah, we don't want them. We
What-
were just defending ourselves.
Do you
because-
eat them, or is this like you? Is this extermination?
Oh,
How does this
There
work?
has
They were
been
trying to
a
trap them.
tribe of them that have been causing menaces in the local area, and we thought it our role to ensure that they did not get out of hand.
So
We-
we did you a favor
We
then.
thought that, didn't we? When we met them, we thought these are menaces.
Oh, there's a bad egg when I see one.
Yeah.
Of sorts. We were hoping they would be able to lead us back to their camp.
One did get away.
Yeah.
And
I did.
I mean, it's foggy as fuck, but I think it went that way.
Yeah, we might be able to help you
Yeah.
track it.
They might also be bleeding.
Yeah.
That's true.
Interesting. We will pursue and make haste shortly, but
What are those? And I'm looking at the paintings on the wagon.
oh,
What is those?
I didn't even
his
realize
feet.
that.
they are tents.
Those paintings.
Yes, they're not paintings.
Oh,
I think it's just colourful cloth.
it's. I mean, it looks beautiful. Is all. I love a bit of beauty and a bit of art. I was just gonna appreciate it. That's all.
Who are you, good sir? I am Hashgar.
Introductions, of course.
I am known as Thunderclaw.
Of course you are.
He's really handsome.
I am the tribe leader of Treeborov. This is my caravan.
Thunders of what?
Tribe leader.
Three bro. What?
Treeborov.
Mm.
Tree bro.
Triberove.
Is that anywhere anywhere near the Grove of Unicorns?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we are Treebarov.
See, that,
Wait, what?
that doesn't mean much to us. We're new.
We're
We're
not
not-
from
well,
around here.
I mean, yeah, we're
Is
not
that like
from.
a yes or a no or a maybe?
We are travelers.
Ah, you don't
Our
have.
home is where we go.
Oh, I
These
see.
tents, these painted canvases.
Sounds like a nice
So
one.
this is like the whole tribe.
I just realised.
This is our tribe, yes. There are 3 other tribes.
Right. And the other tribes, they're all nomadic as well?
Indeed.
Barov?
They are part of Treebarov.
Right.
I am the king, so to speak,
Oh.
Wow.
of all of these tribes. And he points over to one of his companions. And this one has like a smaller, sort of almost gingerish mane. This guy that you're speaking to has a long black, and this one has a ginger mane. And
Brady just starts like twirling a piece of their hair.
Are you
and
bleeding?
What?
this is my heir apparent, Sparkle Eye.
Sparkler.
Of course he is.
Oh.
Of course they are.
Yes, I am bleeding.
I am training him to be the successor to myself. This will obviously be involved in some sort of contest. Yes.
I'm just gonna like scuttle fully down the tree and like give a little bow of respect at the
And the front paws of his lower torso sort of bend in a sort of bow. His upper body does not bend. He literally just bends the knees of his...
like a cat, like
Cool.
oh, there's a pussycat.
Up.
I mean,
I like bow. I'm sorry if we didn't show you the proper respect at first. We are travelers ourselves, and
we don't
didn't
really know
know.
the ways of these parts.
This is fine. As I said, it is only a title. I do not expect any, pomp and circumstance.
okay.
Well, so you mentioned that you're travellers.
Yes.
Right, knock it off. Concentrate. You must know the Grove of Unicorns then.
Yes, I do.
Are we headed in the right direction? And I'll sort of point, like, we'll go roughly this way.
So you have been heading in a northeasterly direction.
Yeah, roughly northeast.
He'll say, close, but not quite. And he'll point in a southeasterly direction.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you very much. That is very useful.
No worries.
Wait, weren't I know all the shit went down at the Grove of Unicorns, but weren't the person who burnt
There was
place
someone
down?
who.
Weren't they taken somewhere else?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know my notes stuff for sure.
Yes. So from
Carl
the research
literally
that you,
reminded me earlier today.
from the research that you did, there is an individual by the name of the Warden who believes to have apprehended the culprit and is holding them in the Standing Stones.
And I'll
Standing stones for Sam.
just ask. And the Standing Stones, are they nearby?
They are quite a way. They're to the northeast.
Standing Stones to the northeast, Grove of Unicorns southeast.
That is correct.
How many days travel would you say for each of these locations?
The Grove of Unicorns, 3-4 days. The Standing Stones, a little bit longer. Do you have means of ferrying across river?
Well, we
Not-
can make
not at the
someone get
moment.
by. Yeah.
Maybe swifter, going along the river, Oceanus. There are some smaller rivers in between here and there, but travelling along there may make you great haste. Alternatively, if you are to travel by foot, more than a week travel.
Right.
Small.
Yes.
During this interaction, could I have tried to spot among the party if there was like a shamanic magical figure among them?
Yes, none of them appear to be shamanic.
Son of a bitch!
They all appear to be very warrior. As you notice, quite a lot of them, the older ones appear to have stone weapons.
Ooh.
However, you do notice that some of the younger ones seem to have almost man-made metals and stuff along that sort of ilk.
Kids these days.
Like technology.
Could you make weapons out of my spikes that I have ejected upon myself? For myself?
Are you asking these people in particular?
As in, like, just in general, would they be like structurally sound enough to like stab someone with? If not
They
propelled
wouldn't
by-
be.
Like a club with all your spikes in it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be particularly durable. As I said, it's more sort of like a reinforced aluminium rather than steel
Yeah.
or iron. So you could make one, but it would deteriorate quite quickly and blunt quite quickly too. But an improvised sort of circumstance for a short period of time, yes, you could probably make sort of daggers out of them or something along those lines.
I see you are in need of some metal, and I indicate to the I don't know what level of spikes Hashkar ejects. Maybe it's not that a lot, but like the kind of
I mean, they cover your body. We're probably talking, as you eject them, maybe 40 or so spikes sort of all around you.
nice.
You've got 5 on your shoulders, and they sort of go around. They're not covering every inch of your body. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just kind of like indicate. Feel free to avail yourself.
That's very kind of you, but we tend towards our own weapons. The young ones, and he sort of points over to the ones, they tend to barter with travellers that we come across, but those who like to uphold the tradition prefer our stone weapons. And you can see that he's got quite a large, hefty sort of stone, almost maul-like thing. You feel like if you were to pick this up, it would be way too heavy for you.
The whole thing's made out of stone.
The whole thing's made out of stone.
Dang, okay.
Can I? As
As I said, they're very muscular.
through his interaction, can I use insight to just gain a gauge of just like how honorable would this guy likely to be?
Yeah, roll me an insight.
Did you say like ornery or
Honorable.
honorable? Okay.
Could be honorary as well. 17.
17. They appear to be very, the way that he presents himself and the way that he talks, he seems very sincere and almost sort of noble. You feel like he would probably be the kind of person that would uphold promises, words, etc., etc. To lie to fellow travellers would be maybe a sort of against their thoughts and their beliefs. As you can see, that they are naturally travellers. They literally pick up their town and move their town with them.
Cool. Seeing his reticence to take up my offering, I will sigh and just kind of like inch myself down the tree, looking very injured because I am.
As you all are.
Present myself to this king of men beasts and say, I have been afflicted with a curse, and I'm in need of some magical treatment. Would you happen to know anyone of that ability?
None that I have come across in recent days. There are the proxies of the gods that dwell in here. You may be able to find one on your travels. I have not seen one in many days, maybe even weeks. We do have some balms and poultices if you wish to tend and treat your wounds.
That might be, of course, in exchange for what we can offer, but that could be useful. But
You are
For
fellow
my-
travellers. We too are travellers. It is by our own creed that we help those in need.
How do you... Sorry to interrupt.
How old am I?
No, sorry.
Sorry.
How do you preserve your history as, you know, in your tribe, your group? Do you have storytellers and note takers and...
So, as you ask that, he sort of says, "It is getting late. Allow me to show you."
Oh.
And he sort of looks over to a couple of individuals that are pulling the wagon, and they begin to unpack the tents, and you can see that the colourful markings appear to be sort of like depictions of stories and tales. You know, their history is crafted on their home, and their homes are these travelling tents.
Do they do all
That's
this in a
incredible.
Disney-like tune as they sing about what they're doing?
No. they unpack it, and they're very efficient with doing so. You can tell literally these are very, very well rehearsed actions that they're doing. You know, they're constantly taking these off the wagons, erecting them, and they do it swiftly. By the time of maybe like 15-20 minutes, they've managed to erect this entire town in this opening that you're in. And there's easily, you know, 12 of these canvas tents. You would observe that all of these tents are made out of things like deer hide, bison hide, and yeah, they've got all of these like colourful. They're not necessarily paints, but so much as like natural things. You know, some of it is done in blood, some of it's done in mud. Anything that they can grind down to make a sort of paste or
Charcoal, berries.
Exactly.
Bugs. Nice.
anything that they can stain these tents with.
Nice.
It's beautiful. You must know a lot about the Beastlands, having travelled so much.
Yes,
Yeah. Do you hear other stories? Or...
we care not much for what's going on outside of our homelands. We do not leave. As I said, we occasionally have trade with travellers from outside, but they do not concern us of what goes on outside of our world. We try to maintain an essence of balance here. If the herds grow large and wild, just like these Grung have done, we will thin the herd. We try to keep the perfect balance. This is the plane of bestial balance, after all.
Makes sense. Oh well, I just thought I'd ask a question.
I suppose you wouldn't be interested in a story and a song then from our travels.
Songs we are happy to do. However, tales, we enjoy the nature of them, but the story we care little for outside of this land.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
But we do have musicians amongst us.
Oh really? So do we.
Well, as I said, it is late. We have erected our tents. Perhaps we can share the night.
Well, we've only just met. I'm joking, of course.
That is fine. I'm afraid and you can see this guy is he's quite big.
Enormous.
I'm looking up like,
You know, he is the size of a lion with a person on top of him.
You're the size of his head.
Yeah.
I like to joke.
Excellent.
My apologies.
It is fine.
Sir.
It's not something we partake in ourselves very frequently, but
Oh, you should. Oh, it's wonderful for your health. And your longevity.
perhaps you can tell me one of these jokes.
Oh, gladly. I know some rude ones. And I'm going to start to like make my way over to like the people who set up the tents and stuff.
Right. I'm going to find the musicians and I'm going to just see what their instruments are and what the deal is.
So after they've constructed these tents, some of them start to assemble a campfire, and you can see that they're bringing out deer and a bison, like a full bison and
Yeah.
a full deer from one of the wagons that they were pulling, and they begin to skin it, and prepare it for feasting, and they put them on these sort of spits and their entire cooking thing. As they're doing so, there are a couple of individuals that have produced the younger ones, more particularly. These are young individuals, and you can see they sort of pull out. One of them pulls out a flute, and the other one pulls out sort of like a drum. And they begin to, play some music whilst the workers are working.
Sounds good. I want to look around the tents if I can and just try and interpret the drawings and try and figure out what their stories are telling me.
So the stories generally just talk about the different locations that they've travelled, huge cullings that they've had to do of specific beasts and animals. You do see a couple of people, humans, that are being hunted by these creatures. And for the most part, what you can see is literally just the fact that they travel a lot, and they see themselves as keeping, as I said, the balance, making sure that nothing swings too far out and disrupts the ecosystem of all of the places that they go. Jungles, forests, deserts, plains.
Do I see any standing stones or any unicorns?
You do not.
No.
You specifically do not see any unicorns in any of these
Okay.
depictions.
Well, I guess that's good because they haven't culled them. So that's something. Okay. Cool.
Anything else?
I'm gonna just start jamming with some of the musicians.
Okay.
Just whatever they're playing, I'm gonna
Join along with them?
try and play along and get a bit of a feel for what they're doing. And
Okay. They're not exceptionally talented.
They do have lion mouths.
They're not exceptionally talented in their music. As I said, these don't look like anything else that these people are carrying. It looks like they've traded to acquire these instruments, and they're learning how to use them. But everyone there is enjoying the act of the music being played, regardless of how terrible it is.
Yeah.
It's something that you don't think that is indicative of their actual lifestyle.
right, it's just an extra thing that some of them do. It's not.
No, like a huge.
Right. Well,
culture.
I'll find the one that I think, or the ones or the group that I think shows the most promise, and I'll see if I can teach them
There's only 2 of them.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
there's only
I'll ask
18 or so of these,
Yeah,
these
true.
people.
I'll ask if they want to learn a song. And I'll teach them how to play something.
Do me a performance check. We'll see how well of a teacher you are.
All right. God damn it! I'm rolling terrible.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That was a 4. So it's still going to be a 12.
Okay.
Jesus.
Probably better than them.
It is
Yeah.
definitely better than they were playing.
Oh, bless them.
So you teach them a few minor chords, a few little tunes and rhythms. They're not particularly good at picking it up. This isn't something that comes naturally to them. But you do feel like you've made some sort of progress, and they're able to keep a rhythm now rather than the 2 of them playing out of beat with each other.
That's good.
There's only so much I can do in a night.
And Thunderclaw will pull Sprite to the side
Oh.
and say, "These others are not natives here, but I see by your very being, this is a place that you may have derived from. I do not know your story, I do not know who you are, but your fairy blood comes from here. Are you from the here?"
I believe so. You and I both do not know my story. That's why I'm here.
This is disheartening not to know your history.
It's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. I feel so angry all the time. Something terrible happened to me or near me or to my loved ones in the past, and I'm just trying to find out what happened, who I am, who's left, if anyone. What was my role? Sorry, I probably said too much.
No, it is fine. I asked. I apologize for
No.
bringing this up when it seems it's to be evidently a sensitive topic for you.
No, it's nice to be recognised in my native lands. It's the first time I felt connected to anywhere, and yeah, I feel strangely flattered that you see me belonging here. It's heartening.
Perhaps 4 days past, I stumbled upon an individual who worships under Pashun. Their worshipper of Pashun, the deity of travellers.
Oh,
They had similar stature of yourself.
really?
Yes, they were east of here. But as I said, this is 4 days past. I know not where they were heading, but
I appreciate that information. I haven't seen anyone like me in, well, since I woke up.
this plane is huge, and like I said, they do not deviate too far from here. They tend to find their, just as we do, strained connection when we leave.
Yeah. And this person, did they seem, I mean, were they alone?
Yes.
Just travelling alone?
Yes.
I spoke with them.
Yes.
And did they tell you about where they had come from?
They, like us, are travellers.
Oh. Oh.
Pashun is the god of travellers.
So they were like just like you. They weren't adventuring. They were wandering.
Yes.
Right. So they really could be anywhere.
They try to aid those who are lost, is what their teachings are.
Oh. So it was a kind person.
Yes.
Well, it's nice to know that there are other kind beings in these lands. It hasn't been the easiest of journeys so far. I feel like I should be helping my friends more navigate these lands, these dangers, but I just don't remember anything. I don't have any advice that you could give that would make me look a little bit less stupid in front of my friends. I'm supposed to be the smart one in the Beastlands. And I'm a ferret.
Ferrets have their skills.
Did the person that you saw also look like an animal? Or
They
can you see through this? Because this isn't my true form. I don't know what's going on with this. Do you know?
people who travel here tend to take on attributes of the plane. They are turned bestial. This follower of Pashun, they had and looks over sort of at Brady.
Wow. Think of it, the canvas, paint canvas.
Traits of their manifestation.
Bird-like.
Yes.
But you can see through. You
I
can
mean-
recognise.
You look all but the same of the wings and the stature.
Oh yeah, blabbermouth.
The bestial elements of it do not always necessarily hide what lies underneath. They amplify and manifest your inner beast.
I see.
You're an ape.
We are beastly touched ourselves. This is why we do not have this manifestation. We are Wemmicks.
Oh, I've never heard of a Wimmick before. But I haven't heard of a lot of things before because I have a very short memory.
The Wemmicks, centaurs, satyrs, all of these are beastly touched. They do not manifest representations of their animal.
No. You get to stay who you are.
And we are born here, we are raised here, we are part of this plane. We do not leave. And that is what ties us here. We have some of our people who do leave, but most of us feel the draw of this plane back, which is why we do not.
And what do you know of the gods?
We do not have any that we specifically worship ourselves, but there are many here.
You mentioned Pashun?
Yes,
Have you heard of Mieliki?
I have. You mentioned the Grove of Unicorns. That is their domain,
Yeah.
their realm, as it were. Each of the deities that manifest here have a small section of this plane to their own, whether it be on Krigala, Kalasuthra. They have physical representations of their realms.
Yeah.
As I said, the Grove of Unicorns is due southeast here.
Yeah. I think I know what I need to do next. I think. But
What do you feel?
I feel that we need to go to the Grove of Unicorns
If that is what is calling you there, then
to find
that may be
answers.
something inside telling you to do that. I would follow those. I would say instincts are your greatest friend here.
It's funny you should say that. Yeah. Where will you head? Where will you go?
You said that the Grung were heading,
I don't remember.
I think it was off to the west.
Yeah. Kind of in that direction.
There.
Yeah.
I feel if one of them escaped, they will lead us back to their home.
Is there any way we can help you? You've been so kind in speaking to me. I feel I would like to repay the debt in some way.
Just merely helping travelers is part of what we do. As I said, we maintain the balance. Those who are lost can be found. You need not worry about repaying us. I am sure the unity of rings will see that things do come full circle.
Then I believe that we will meet again one day.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you will aid those who are in need too.
Pay it forward.
Exactly.
I
That
like
is the
that.
unity of rings. Everything comes full.
I'm starting to feel more at home already.
I'm glad that I can bestow some sense of home to you. As I said, to not have one is a terrifying thing. This is why we bring ours with us.
Smart. I thought I came home to mine and then it tried to kill me.
It is a wild place. You must fight to survive, as is the nature of existence.
Yeah. I'm a little bit wild myself.
I am sure you are.
I'm not flirting.
Honest.
Now,
Wow.
come. Let us feast. Let us cook for you.
Oh, well, I will never say no to that. Wait till D hears.
And a couple of the older Wemmicks will wander amongst each of you, and if you would allow them, they'll apply balms and poultices to any of your exterior wounds to try and aid in the healing.
I will be very
Good.
grateful.
Is anybody exhausted?
Hmm?
Are any of us exhausted? Or are we okay? We're okay.
I think I am. I've got 2 levels of exhaustion because I went down twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
we
need
should,
to
Oh,
sleep.
we should
no.
recover one at the end of today.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes. So, yes, as they wander around, everyone can take a D8 on your healing.
Nice.
Wow.
So just roll yourself a D8, and we'll just see how well this
Ooh.
balms can apply themselves to you.
That's so kind.
Seven.
That's so nice.
And they'll continue to cook.
Oh, you just ruined my whole thing.
I'm sorry.
I was charging them all up on their base number.
Oh. How silly of you. To not
God.
realise.
God.
It's like a Napoleon Dynamite. Gosh.
God.
You idiot.
So they'll cook the bison and the deer. Anyone that wishes to partake, or are you gonna sort of
Absolutely.
work and eat off of your own cooking stuff?
Oh no, if guests
Yeah.
are, well, hosts are cooking pros.
for
I'm
sure.
gonna try and find one of the young bloods and exchange
Exchange numbers.
bits.
Saucy.
bits of my climbing gear or all of my climbing gear for as many water skins as can be spared.
Smart.
Okay. How many of you, or what have you got?
I have just my I have my climbing gear and maybe a hand crossbow I can trade.
Okay.
And bolts.
Nipples on stream.
Demonetized.
And I missed
Genuinely
it.
could get banned.
It's alright, I'll just watch it back.
It's male nipples. We're fine.
I think they ban people for that.
Can you pixelate them? For equality.
I can literally just cut this bit out. It'd be fine.
Sorry.
Why would you?
Okay.
Leave it raw.
For the climbing gear, they're able to trade you 4 water
That'd be
skins.
fancy.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay.
Have to join our Patreon.
4
to see
water
this.
skins for 1 climbing gear.
That's.
And they are full of water as well.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
Nice.
How does that affect our main water?
You can have 4 people that can drink water.
I'll just let you keep the track of that. So. It's over and above the general shit. I can just put. Actually, I'll make a little note.
But that is all they're able to do. They will, however, offer you up as well one of their stone weapons, if you wish. They're very heavy, so it would require somebody with a strength of 16 or over to effectively wield.
Yeah, no.
Muscle wizard.
No,
What's your
thank you.
strength?
I can, but I don't want to. How bizarre.
How bizarre.
Is it like recognizable? Do they car? Is it like a craftsmanship thing, or is it literally just like literally just a stone axe that can be? It's just a stone axe.
They're remarkably well crafted. You know, you've got a couple of swords, swords, and maces that have basically been crafted out of this, and they definitely have, you know, the bond between like the hitty bits is a little bit thicker than you would normally find in a regular weapon, due from the fact that it's all carved out of one singular piece of stone.
Amazing.
Could be obsidian, it's pretty sharp.
I'm thinking more it's a cultural item that then other people in this land will value more than what we have right now. Do they trade in silver and gold?
They do not trade in silver and gold. They
Which is
literally
good because I don't have any.
trade goods.
No, I ain't got shit. I need my tools. So.
Okay. So, as you eat, anyone that partakes in the feast, and this feast goes on throughout the night, and you know they have sentries and guards. So, if you'd like to sleep in this camp, then it will be a safe place to do so. There won't be any potential nighttime encounters. It would literally just be a nice thing. All of you will be able to level up. Except for, unfortunately, Link, because they had to take the rest on. However, you would have rested for the day, which means you're able to remove a level of exhaustion.
Cool.
Is there anything else anyone would like to discuss with these?
Oh, not discuss with them. I'm just gonna work on project character development.
That is fine. Give me a roll. See how the night's take place.
Nothing.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So, is there anything else from anyone, or?
I don't believe so.
No, just some casual flirting with some of the cuter. What are they called?
Just casual with no
Wemmicks.
views of anything.
Just casual flirting. See where the night goes. Just.
See where it goes.
I mean, they're giant people, so.
Excellent. As you wake the next morning, then, as the night goes by pleasantly and the music continues for a little while, they definitely seem to be improving more than they were in the first place in terms of their music. And as they start to dismantle the camp and look to head in the direction that you pointed them, some of the food left over from the night is packaged into these leaves
Oh.
and handed to each of you.
Oh. Nice.
That's so
lovely.
nice.
That's so kind.
These treats have a bonus feature to them.
Oh wow.
You may, as a bonus action, eat one of these, and it will grant you 3 temporary hit points.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
Wait,
lovely.
handed one to each of us.
Hand one to each of you.
Amazing.
What should I call it?
Chef's treat.
Chef's
spread.
treat.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Wemmick meat.
Oh no, that sounds like it's meat of the Wemmick.
Where's Brady?
Do we fully regen?
Yeah, as part of
How much
this, you
Wemmick
will
meat
also
did
have
Brady
been
get?
able to rest.
Yeah, how much Wemmick meat did Brady get last night?
It's like above average.
Hold on, let me Google lions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
They have spiky dick.
I mean, there's a lot more than just penetration that can go into a romantic evening.
Don't they also have spiky tongues?
Yeah, raspy tongues.
So female lions bite
And
male
claws.
lions' balls to get them in the mood.
Probably.
I think
Sounds
that's
like
a,
something
I think
they would
that's a thing.
And they procreate for about like
3
30
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
At most.
So, you awaken.
Disappointing.
You awaken in the morning feeling a lot fresher and ready to take on the day.
Woohoo.
So, if there's nothing else, these Wemmicks will go on their way, and they will wish you safe travels.
Hell yeah, I wish them the safest and most prosperous of travels.
I think I will speak to. I've forgotten his name.
Thunderclaw.
Thunderclaw, like separately, and just thank him again for the advice and the pep talk, and for everything and the protection, and a promise that I will pay it forward on his behalf.
As you do this, he will hand you a it's like the you know with cats, they shed their claws.
Yeah,
Mm.
like
He will hand you
Like a husk.
a shedding of one of these lion-like claws wrapped around a small braid of his hair.
Wow, that's beautiful. What colour is it?
What, the hair or the claw?
The claw.
The claw is just sort of like that
Like a
silvery
white
opal-like
sheer.
colour,
And the braid?
and the braid is black.
Black, because his hair is
His
black.
hair is
Yeah.
black. But yes, part of his. So it looks like he's sort of taken some out, and he's taken one of his shed claws,
Yeah.
and he sort of threaded it through almost like a
Oh.
That's so
necklace.
sweet.
Does it fit me? Because it's a claw, so it's probably like the perfect size.
Yes.
For me.
It'll be like those people that have those like wooden shark teeth.
Yeah.
It's like that, but
Like Brady's alter ego, I feel like probably would. The one that goes shopping.
serpents.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a little coral necklace. Yeah.
I'm speechless. Thank you so much.
I
I
hope
will.
you are guided to where you need to be.
I think I will be. I'm gonna take your advice and carry on trusting my gut, even though it doesn't always lead me the right way. But I think it will lead me good eventually. Thank you. I will treasure this, and I will always think back very fondly on our encounter.
Excellent.
I wish I had something to give you. I'm just gonna go through my backpack and see if there's anything that I have. Oh, I have a copper ring that I got from Gems.
With a Z.
Gems with Z and Sigil. It's not worth much, but hopefully you will keep it and remember that you always have a friend of my people in the Beastlands.
And he'll take it and he'll start to braid it into his mane.
Oh,
Looks-
that's so
Looks very regal on you, sir.
Because it doesn't quite fit his hands.
No, I didn't. It didn't.
Oh no, but that probably looks amazing on his
Yeah.
hair.
and you sort of like
Catches
loop
the
it
light.
around. So it sort of comes down and it sort of loops around and then drops down and then loops around the bottom, and it's like tied off with a little braid at the bottom.
Looks better on you than it ever did on me.
And they'll be on their way. So, the next morning, you're currently in the forest. What sort of speed would you like to travel today?
Slow, please. What do I have to do to level up?
You just take the day not doing anything else, just practicing.
Cool.
No traveling.
Where you can travel.
Okay.
The reason why you didn't travel is because all of you wanted to do it, which meant that only one person was going to do something, and that,
Yeah.
whether that be navigating or
Yeah.
whatever.
Alright.
Which is why you opted
I'm
to
going
do
to take the day to play my violin and enjoy just creating things and being in a very creative space.
Okay. So you're going to spend the day, manifesting and
Yeah.
playing tunes to help manifest that sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will refuse to do any work.
So, travel speed.
Medium.
Slow, medium, or fast?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
Who's going to do what? We've got a level up downtime action. So we can have the forager, navigator, scout, watch. If anyone needs to rest, they'll be able to rest, or anyone can help.
Am I okay to help again, or do I need to conserve?
We need to
You'll have to
Yeah.
do the rest action in order
Okay.
to maintain the... although you are now level 4,
Yeah.
which gives you a little bit more wiggle room. You can probably make one day and then you have to do one on, one off. Because
Yeah.
you've now got 20. But that's expending all of your lay on hands over the course of time.
I can do navigator. I've got
Insight?
+5.
Scout.
Scout? Okay, so we've got Scout, Navigator, Rest, level up, Rest, and
I can watch.
you'll do the watch? Excellent, so nobody's going to be foraging today.
We've still got. I'm assuming we didn't have to
Not for the
take our
previous day.
rations or water down.
No.
So yeah, we still got
They
in
fed and
enough
watered
to.
you and everything.
If I'm resting, can I use that action to also meditate and things and try and, or does that require is that cheating?
You can rest and meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to use my time as wisely as I can.
Okay.
Try and connect with my God a bit more.
Okay. No foraging, so just keep that in mind when you come towards the end of the day. That there will be no extra food, so you'll have to expend that from your resources. Watch. Can you do me a perception check for the day?
13.
13. Excellent. Nobody's... you're doing a scout.
Mhm.
Excellent. Can you do me the investigation check, please?
14.
14. Where would you like to uncover? Let me just see. Yes, you're in the forest, so you are able to do
So, southeast.
that. Southeast? Okay, you are successful, so uncover the tile. So it is the plains.
Ooh.
Nice.
Navigator, where would
Yes.
you like to travel?
Plains sounds good. That's where we want to head, right?
Yeah.
Right? Want to go southeast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but
I think that's a good good plan.
yeah.
Following your lead.
So, I will attempt to head us towards the plains.
Okay. So, roll me the navigation check, please.
16.
16 is a success. You are able to move through into the plains.
Woohoo! We did it, y'all.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
I
Okay.
need more little pieces of card to add on to my thing. Level up.
Okay, so you are going into the plains. So, as you head into the plains, what weather is it going to be today? So it is.
Raining men.
It is raining heavily,
Hallelujah.
Ooh.
but there is no fog. The fog has lifted itself, so it's just very wet and rainy. It is uncomfortable to travel through. Can you roll me a perception check again?
Offer me a fabulous rain.
Please, watch person.
For 17.
17. Okay, cool. Basically, it's a disadvantage for your watch for the day because you're now in rain. But I've taken the lowest one, which is the 14, so it doesn't make any difference. So, you travel yourselves into the plains, and you are unhindered as you go through. So, you're not doing any foraging. So, Scout, where would you like to investigate next?
Straight northeast as well.
Southeast.
Sorry,
you mean.
southeast.
Okay, roll the check.
16.
16. You may uncover the tile.
Oh, it's red.
Oh, shit, what does that mean?
SOS.
Oh
Nope.
god.
JOS.
JOS. Oh god, that sounds
JOS.
better.
Yeah,
Wait, is that better?
Drove of unicorns.
Oh my god, for that.
Really try to push it.
Hang on. Jungle of sexiness.
Snakes.
Oh
no.
no.
So,
Why did it have to be snakes?
Snakes.
D,
Always snakes.
as you do some scouting, you sort of wander ahead, keeping an eye out on what's happening. You do notice that the plains ends and heads on into a jungle. You see there is a large number of snakes
Ah,
Oh,
called it.
it had to be snakes.
in this jungle.
Snakes!
Because
I think
I
that might
have
be
a snake.
Prissy.
Can I send my snake
Yeah,
in
you might
to see further and
You might
see
be.
what, if these are evil snakes or good snakes? Or
Do a perception check for your snake.
Can I make it a terrain joke? I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Oh, shit.
oh,
Snakes on a plane.
Literally.
Snakes
Grass
on
plane.
a plane.
But it's not grass
Not
plane.
even
it's
glass
jungle.
plane, a literal plane of existence.
Oh my god, snakes on a plane. Right, name of the
It works
episode.
on so many levels. Yes, I'm gonna write that down. So
Yeah.
5.
5.
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes on a plane, but like PL.
You see
A
lots
N.
of
It's the
it
same.
sees
PLI.
lots of snakes of different sizes, most of
You
which
could
are
say
significantly larger than it. But you're not able to they're not able to identify
Could be plane or plane.
what kind of snakes they are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them here though.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
There's a lot of snakes, guys.
I don't
That way.
like snakes.
Are they aggressive?
Are they aggressive?
They weren't aggressive towards my poisonous snake, but
Were they smiling?
my poisonous snake is a snake.
Do they look hungry?
Does Hashkar still look like Hashkar?
Hashkar does still look like Hashkar.
Oh my.
So good!
Maybe the snake that attacked us came from this general area.
Ah, yeah. Are they
Let's
big-
go
are they
around
big
this.
snakes?
Let's go around this.
Snakes of
jungle.
various different sizes.
Oh,
Yeah.
variety.
Let's
Cat.
go
say
around
we-
that.
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Skirt.
Should we go north or south?
Do we have a third movement?
You have
Should we
this
try
is your
going
second movement.
south?
That was a scout,
Seeing as that's
Oh.
going to take us more towards the direction we want to go.
which has come in handy.
Sure.
South?
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to move us
It might.
south. So
It could be worse.
6 o'clock.
I'm feeling,
Okay,
I'm
roll
feeling
me an
like this
navigation
is like a
check.
whole minefield area here.
Yeah.
It's like Minesweeper.
Can
Yeah.
I
It's like,
try and get
oh,
us
shit.
there?
Yeah, as I said, roll the check.
Oh no, that's a 9.
Oh no.
9 is not.
It's insight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to end up back in the
You're gonna
jungle where we just came from.
Reroll.
no, it's not
Re-
enough. I'm
re-
afraid.
Reroll.
Time?
You doing the reroll? You get
Oh.
to reroll.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Something good, something good, something good.
More jungle
That's
snakes.
better.
That's a lot
16.
better.
16 is enough. You are able to navigate yourself to the south.
Well done, Dave.
So
Thank
uncover
you,
and
Dee.
place yourself.
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be. Oh, thank you.
It's
Alright.
green. It's
Forest.
green. F.
For D.
We like forests.
That chrono ability is so good.
That is
So
one of the
good.
best skills.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just be like, nope.
Dr. Strange over here.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't work.
So, as you head
Imagine
into
orangutan
the
rewinding
forest,
No.
the forest itself is not completely tropical. The forest is, if you've ever seen like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom,
Which one's
it's
that?
very similar to that. That's the one
Second
with
one?
shortstop.
Yeah.
Dr. Jones! Hold on to your potatoes!
As you head into the forest and you're laying yourself down, you know, this is the end of your travel, you're finding yourself somewhere to hide, you come across a very large grey creature. If anyone wants to roll me a nature check, we'll see if anyone's able to identify what this is.
Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry. Oh, no.
16.
16?
14.
16.
6. I don't know.
So, Spite is able to identify it. We got a 14 as well.
I got a 16 as well.
16, 14. But Brady didn't and
No.
Dee didn't. This is an elephant.
Hey.
Oh.
See a large grey elephant.
Is that
We
only-
needed to do a nature check to
Better than
recognize an elephant.
How many of you have seen elephants?
Yeah.
I know, that's true.
I
That's
ain't
true.
never seen an elephant
Oh.
before. I haven't.
Is it on its own?
It is on its own.
And that's
Oh
a
god.
lot.
I love the idea of like these people just going like, what the hell? What is that? It has like,
It doesn't have a horn.
it has round feet.
Snake face.
Big face.
Yeah.
Feels like an Ace Ventura skit.
Are those its ears? They're so flappy.
Does it fly?
Yeah.
Aw.
No, Dumbo.
Can we use cheating meta knowledge to figure out that an elephant on its
It's
own
edible.
Is
Or
it a bull?
It's a ball.
is the bull elephant? It is not friendly.
Oh shit.
Is it
I
like
mean,
a tusky elephant?
It does have tusks. But it does seem to just be drinking from this sort of small pond that it's in.
Guys, we're not going to kill an elephant.
It's beautiful.
We could.
We've
No,
got
we're
enough
not going to kill an
rations.
How
elephant.
much
We've
food?
just leveled up.
How much food?
Speak for yourself.
We can't carry an elephant's
Why
worth
would
of
we be able to
food.
eat that much food?
And those
We
tusks.
have-
Those tusks.
No, this is the beastland. What are you
Just
saying?
yes.
You're disgusting. No.
I say
This
we
is
just
Philippe saying
go
it.
around.
Oh, you're still disgusting.
We tried.
Extra.
We tried picking on a creature that was bigger than us before, and look how that turned.
We don't
We
need
won. We
that
won.
food.
We won.
There,
Oh, no. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse. You won.
Boys.
It's like-
Anyway, Hashgar isn't saying any of this.
Yeah,
no,
I'm-
me neither.
This is me.
I'm still reading.
Oh, okay.
He's
But also-
fascinated by the
But it's beautiful.
by the creature.
Speak to
I
it.
want to touch
It's
it.
drinking. You want me to use a spell slot to say hey to an elephant, which is probably
This is
going to
how I
hate me,
talk to
let's
you.
be honest. All animals hate me. What are you doing?
Well,
This
it's
is
so
how I
hate
speak
you.
to you.
Oh, this is because
And-
you're running time.
And your little donkey guy
Yeah.
doesn't hate you.
Jeffrey.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey likes
No,
that.
Jeffrey doesn't hate me. No, it's just what the fish is fish that hate me.
It's
Just a
fish.
fish.
Fish
Mammals.
have attitude, though.
Mammals good, fish no, fish
Mm.
bitchy.
Fish food.
Fish are sassy. I think
Yeah.
fish are sassy.
Fish are not friends, fish are food.
It's all the fresh water that they eat.
Fish
Yeah.
are not.
Yeah, that's why they're so salty.
Oh!
That's shit.
Alright.
Love
So,
that.
what is the
Chris,
plan
he's right.
in regards to this elephant?
I'm just admiring it from afar.
So do we know? We recognize it's an elephant, but do we know anything about that? It's an
You know
elephant?
that elephants are generally herbivores.
Generally.
Excuse me?
I think it's just
That's
This is
fucking, that
news.
generally is doing a lot of work right now.
That snake.
I want to know how generally.
That snake.
I mean, we are in the Beastlands. Anything is possible.
Snakes aren't generally made out of poison.
That's
So,
true.
You have heard of
Generally.
a couple of different breeds across the
Incidents.
plains. You know that there are things called May elephants,
May elephant.
and they're fiendish
Malevolence.
elephants.
Nice.
Fiendish?
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
What's their walking speed?
Like malevolence.
You-
Malevolence.
I can't
Very
tell you off the top of my
fast.
head. I'll have to find it. But
Because, you know, that could
Probably
be
quite
really
fast.
useful.
That makes me really happy.
but there were also other kinds of elephant-like creatures that are a lot friendlier.
I mean, this just looks like a normal elephant, not one with extra limbs.
No.
Yeah.
But there are things like hollyphants, they're called, which are like
Nor does it stand on its hind legs.
good.
Elephants can do that though.
Yeah.
Not like permanently.
No, that's true. They have to be leaning on something.
But hollyphants are sort of like
around like that.
almost celestial breeds of elephants, and they elephants are fiendish breeds of
That's
elephants.
swagger though.
This one looks like a regular bog standard elephant.
Let's just go around it.
I have a strange sensation, a recollection from a distant past, that it's probably intelligent, and you're speaking to it might yield something useful.
Maybe it could carry things for us or carry us.
How's your taming skill?
I mean, it's worth a try. We've never spoken to an elephant before.
Might
Something
have
new.
some information.
How is your magical ability doing?
I mean, I've never tried to speak to an animal that big before, but
Do you need to rest or can you?
I don't know.
Let me just
Do I need to rest?
do this.
No,
I
I mean
mean,
like how many spells?
Inspiration.
Give you an inspiration.
Yeah.
They are
Just in case.
They are taking the rest.
Let's get rid of this inspiration.
Yeah. So we're
You're
going
gonna
to
do
it.
I mean, you can interact with encounters when you're taking the rest action. The way that it just works is the fact that you don't have to do like
The mechanics.
actively
Mm.
anything for a long
Right.
period of time.
Yeah.
But you can interact with encounters. That's not a problem.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Cast speak with animals.
Okay. And your spell goes up.
And I think I'm gonna hover so that I'm like almost eye level, but like a little bit lower, so I'm not trying to be imposing. Not that I could be imposing against an elephant.
Oh, this,
You want
fly,
scary.
this fly is really imposing.
Ah, damn it, Kim, you had to run it. As you hover towards this thing, it rears
Ah.
up. And it's like, ah!
Oh, sorry. Whoa. I'm not gonna hurt you. Look at me, I'm tiny. Ah.
That's the point.
I'm so
That's
sorry. I
perfect.
didn't mean to
Thank you.
scare you. I'm
Haven't done that in a
so
long time.
sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Why are you so frightened?
Small furry things.
Oh my gosh! Elephants hate little mice, don't they? I'm not a mouse. I'm a ferret. I'm bigger. Is that worse?
What's the difference?
Fairy ferret.
I'm smarter and I'm less chaotic. Shh. And I don't
Mouse once bit my bum.
I don't bite bums. I don't bite.
You sure?
I promise. Cross my heart.
Yeah.
I promise. And I like
And he'll sort of like lower himself down slowly.
yeah. And
Just
I'll
like a
I'll like
watchful
lower
eye.
down a little bit so I'm like it's just hovering, kind of like looking up like hi. Whew. I'm sorry about that.
And he'll dip his nose, his trunk into the water, and he'll sort of like spray it and splash it on himself. You know,
Does it get me as well?
yes, you get a little splash.
Oh, that was fun.
You smell like wet ferret now.
Oh, lovely. Probably better than I smelled before, to be honest.
I don't know.
Oh no.
We
Josh
have
says
been,
no. Josh says no.
Yeah.
we have been covered in blood for last
Um,
several days.
That's
We
true.
are just a group of travellers trying to make our way to the Grove of Unicorns, and we saw you, and we've never really seen someone like you before, and I just wanted to say hello and introduce ourselves. I'm Sprite. You can call me Marigold though if you prefer. It's a flower.
Hello, Marigold.
What's your name?
Elefantus.
Henry.
Henry. Oh, that's a lovely name, Henry. Are you alone?
Yes.
Where are your family?
I don't have one yet.
You don't have family yet?
Oh, I am looking for a mate.
Oh. Did we interrupt?
I mean, I'm just having a drink now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Have you had any luck so far? Have you spoken to anyone nice?
They went
Shut
off
up.
with Ronald.
Oh.
Fucking Ronald.
Oh. He doesn't sound very nice.
Quest.
Ronald
Kill
is
Ronald.
Yeah.
Ronald is a giant dick.
Oh, that's
That's why
that's
it's
what they
doing
like.
well.
don't mind me. Hey, but you know, you have great personality, so and that's what counts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a little small for my mate.
Oh no, I mean, I'm not looking for anything.
Do you know anyone that...
Well, I haven't met anyone like you before, but if I meet anyone else like you, I can send them your way. Do you have a preference? Anyone?
I like a nice long trunk.
A nice long trunk. Okay. Sure.
Good for cuddling.
Yeah.
And tickling.
And holding hands.
I like tickling.
Yeah. Do you know your way around these parts? Because we are a little bit sort of lost, and we know roughly where we're going, but we keep finding snakes. And I'm guessing you don't like snakes either.
No.
Can you recommend a sort of place, and then I'm going to point southeasterly direction, like in that direction that would be a safe way to travel? And then when we're on our travels, we can help look out for a mate for you.
I mean, there's a lot of jungle around here.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I wouldn't go, and he sort of points to the northeasterly direction.
Oh.
There's lots of snakes there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
They're
It's,
like trunks, but they bite.
oh, yeah, that's not good.
Good kind of trunk.
Well, we saw that already.
Kind of trunk.
What about if we just go slightly south of the snakes, perhaps? Would that be a safer place?
There is a thick jungle down there.
Yeah?
There's lots of jungle around here.
Is there?
And he'll sort of point everywhere except for south.
Damn.
Put his trunk there,
Like over
there,
here?
and there.
South is south.
Oh,
So-
except for south.
Yeah.
Hmm.
South
So
and
jungle,
north.
and then except for south, there's no jungle.
Yeah, literally everywhere around
Oh,
that area
right.
is jungle with
Okay.
the exception of south.
What's south?
Big mountains.
Big mountains.
Too big for me to climb.
Oh, yeah, that would be tough. Unless you're in Skyrim.
I once heard of a
Just
man
keep
called
jumping.
Hannibal. He took some of my cousins up on a mountain.
Oh,
They didn't come back.
He didn't come back.
He didn't come
oh
back.
that's
That's been a
awkward.
great holiday. He decided to move there.
Stay.
They were
So,
really funny.
south is a mountain.
My cousin.
Oh, that's sad.
Ask him if he wants to take us to where we need to go.
Why don't we, well, if you want, we could maybe travel somewhere together and we could try and help you find that mate of yours. We could always use new members in our group, and, you know, you might have better luck because of, you know, Ronald.
Fucking Ronald.
Fucking Ronald. You know, this is his territory. Like, what's the point? Like, find a new territory. Make it Henry's territory. Yeah? Henry's in town now.
Tell him we'll make it Henry's territory if he helps us get where we need to go.
Yeah. That's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
Is what you said, yeah.
Like, we will.
Roll me a
Do
persuasion
what
check.
needs to be done.
Do what needs to be done.
Operation Runner Up.
Take Ronald's family.
Take
Oh,
some-
that's
God.
probably not great.
In reality,
13.
Ronald is the
13.
best choice. Henry's actually an incel.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Possible.
oh, Henry.
I can maybe come with you for a little while,
Yes.
but if I go too far, I might get lost.
Aw.
Fair.
Well, that's fair. We wouldn't want that. But you never know. You might have great luck. But yeah, it would be wonderful if you could accompany us, and you know we can protect you, and you can protect us, and we can be like protecting buddies.
Protection.
What do you say? Yeah. Shall I introduce you to all the gang?
There's a gang?
Yeah. I mean, friends, to all the friends. Oh God, guys, he's nervous.
I've heard about protection rackets.
He's not going to survive
Are you
for
trying
long.
to get me into a
He's
protection
not going to
racket?
survive for long in this.
Oh my
jungle.
god, I love him.
No.
I must protect him.
This is what friends do. Friends make sure that friends are okay.
That's what Big Don said.
Oh God.
Ask him where Ronald is. We need to talk to Ronald.
Big dog.
That is Big Don.
It's like, this is not a positive situation.
I'll come with you for a little bit.
Okay. That would be great.
Can we like, ride on top of it?
Can we ride?
Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun, dun,
no.
dun, dun.
What about me? Because I'm only small.
No.
No. No. What about
What?
the bag? Because
What
that's
if-
not even
what if we
alive. That's
tickle it?
just a bag. Huh?
If we tickle him, he likes tickles.
Do you like tickles?
I like tickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to meet Brady? Brady likes tickles too. I mean, not like in a mate way.
That's how I like tickles.
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't think you want to go there.
Tickles.
Okay.
Maybe.
Thank
He's
God
gonna,
none
like,
of us
scratch behind his
chose
ear,
a
like,
relevant
with
as
a
our
feather.
spirit
I think that's
animal.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you
We
imagine?
get a red rocket out and it'd be
There's still,
downhill
there's still
from
time.
I'm never gonna turn. I have no spirit animal. I am my spirit animal.
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Okay. Well, shall we?
Let's-
Shall we try
Should we
and
what?
like
Tickle him?
No.
You just said.
No.
We have an elephant bodyguard. Let's just go.
Let's
This is the
rest.
best we can.
Let's
This is the best
rest.
we can do.
We're supposed to
Bodyguard?
rest today.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I
Oh yeah, this is fire.
go up to? What did you say his name was?
Henry.
Henry. Howdy, Henry.
I'll translate for
I'll
a
just
bit.
put my hand up like to his nose.
And he'll sort of wrap his trunk around your arm.
Ah. Hi.
You're,
Breaks it.
you're married now.
And I'm just give him a little pet. It's nice to meet you.
And he'll go, and like a little bit of air comes out, and he's like, "Nice to meet you.
Aww. He said, "Nice to meet you."
Is this one of your protection rackets?"
This is a friend.
Yes.
Friend.
Yes.
Gang member.
Yes.
Friend.
Yes. Yes to all of those.
Yes.
I'm in a gang now. Don't mess with me, Ronald. I've got a gang.
Yeah, we'll show him.
This is when we find
What
out
are
he's
you
like
called?
1 year old.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's your gang called?
Creative
Well,
Oblivion.
we go by the Creative Oblivion.
What's an oblivion?
Well, we'll
What's a creator?
We have all night.
Nothingness.
We have all night
everything
to tell
and nothing all at the same time.
Whoops.
I'm asleep.
you. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna do character development.
That's fine. We can talk about that on the way.
Excellent.
12.
12.
You're rude.
Yeah. I'll say that you're
Too
able
many
to
animals.
finish it, yeah.
Too many
That's all.
animals.
Excellent.
You told me to do it.
Oh no, this is.
Anything else?
No.
Basically, Henry's going to travel with you for the next day, and that's as far as he's willing to go from
Cool.
where he knows.
Does he
Are we
give
gonna
us
go south
any
towards the
kind of
mountain and then
advantages
leave him
in any way?
behind?
If you have an encounter, you have an elephant with you.
Should hopefully scare
We
some
can go attack those snakes now.
Or what? Just trample on them.
Yeah.
So directly south is the mountain. Is it like the next square, or is it like?
Directly south is
Yeah.
the mountain.
So that's
we don't want to
mountain.
go
Can we
directly
see
south
it?
anyway. do we?
Depends.
In fact, yeah, you can uncover
No,
every
you do.
tile around where you are at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Because we heard what.
Uncover.
Because
Oh.
he's spending the evening with
Oh,
you,
no.
and he'll tell
We're
you
not
about
going that
what
way.
he's
It's directly
seen.
No,
south,
it's
isn't it?
okay.
As in, we
Carl
can
said
uncover.
uncover
Yes,
everything.
Because we know that
As we know.
it's
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We
good.
know
Everywhere
he'll
else
tell
is
you the terrain
jungle.
and everything around you.
Mountain. Nice. I would like to work on my song.
Yeah.
At night.
Okay.
Just go off and find a quiet bit.
Roll me a performance check. Let's see how well you manage to develop it.
With my actor feat, it says I have advantage on performance checks when trying to pass myself off as another person.
You're not trying to pass yourself off. You're
No.
kind of just
Okay.
seeing.
Just because the thing we talked about with
Yeah.
the voice and the changing. Okay. But no. Okay. No. Terrible.
You make slow progress in. You make some, but it will take maybe another day or so to.
yeah.
I'll do it the same as what I've been doing with Kyle. So
Cool.
we'll roll, and you'll progressively, and the depth of the roll depends on how
How far I get.
far you get. You make progress,
I like
but it's just going to be slower if you get lower rolls.
Sounds good.
So, yes.
Certain points throughout the night. We don't. Do we like have? We don't have a range guard, so we don't like. We've not been doing the sleep. Other people, like stay watch, do we?
You
We
can
have
do if
been
you want.
We have been doing a person.
Yeah, I think you have.
A watch.
Oh wait.
But I've not been saying who's been doing
Yeah,
it. We'll
'cause
just
not been-
ascertain who it is if and when it becomes
So-
relevant.
So let's say Spike takes first watch, and whoever comes next. Actually, it's important. Who would like to come
Hmm?
next?
Okay, next.
You will see like playing with a white wooden flute.
Oh. Are you actually playing it?
Not
or
playing it, just like
Just sort of.
almost as if he's doing the finishing touches.
So everyone else will be asleep. The only two people that are awake are Hashkar and Link.
Alright. Alright, you better turn. What's that? I never took you for a musician.
All of the dogs come running to you.
I'm not. What do you think about it? I hold it up the light.
I mean, looks good, well made. Is
Uh,
this? Can I hold it, or is this just for you?
I hover it over the hand and split off a section. And it's a whistle.
Oh,
And I split off a third section. Or a second section, holding like the middle bit. And play the one I have left. And it plays a different kind of tune than the one I played in whole.
That's so cool.
that's interesting.
And I drop all three in Link's hands. So you have an off-white wooden flute that comes in 3 sections, each section having a corresponding mouthpiece that blows a different sounding whistle. And they all kind of join together. Don't ask the actual logistics of making this, it's probably impossible, but
That's fine.
Huh.
it's D&D.
No, you can be like whittling it as we
Yeah.
as you go. This is interesting.
It's yours.
Mine.
As I kind of get up, looking a bit sore. Yeah,
Wait, why? I mean, thank you. It's wonderful, but why are you making instruments if you're not a musician? I don't.
why not?
Why not indeed, I suppose.
What do you see in that fruit?
Creation. Creativity. You've taken something that there's nothing at all, had no purpose, and you've given it purpose. And now it can be used to create more things. You can create songs, create signals, anything you want. So I see creativity.
Perfect. And he will grab your hand that's been holding the 3 pieces and curl it over and say, "You're more than a handful to handle at most times,
Oh, thank you.
and often needlessly elaborate.
Indubitably.
Well, thank you.
But you know your music well, and all told, when you put it all together, you can accomplish something great." And I take it away, and through the magic of having 20 dexterity, the flute comes together. In his hand. And
Oh my god, are you at 20 dex now?
yes.
Dang.
And I'll head back to sleeping bed, because we don't have tents.
Your bed rolls.
Bed rolls.
Yeah.
And a little bit of cloth.
Little lean-to.
Or canvas, if you will.
So, anything else for the evening? Are you not waking anyone up? You've just done that and... Okay. Hashka, after you wake up from your night's sleep,
I am 100% human, right? 100% creature.
unfortunately not.
Suck my dick.
Don't say that too loud, the elephant will get excited.
So,
I
as you...
just did a good deed. Come on, why am I here?
as you wake up,
She did a good deed to me, so that kind of doesn't count. so neutral at first.
If I can find where my notes were, which apparently I have lost.
Do you want to take a break or?
Yeah, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. You wake up not looking like yourself.
Oh, bitch.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Oh,
There we go.
Sorry, this is a good place to take a break. But where the hell did I put all of my? Ah, there. Thank you for waiting and welcome back. So, Hashkar wakes up and, he's starting to stretch, and he notices that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. And you look down and your body is like the thorax of an ant. Like the Wemmick, you have your own torso,
Oh my
but coming out the
Seriously?
back,
So you
Get
have
fucked! I'm so cool.
8 limbs.
he has 8 limbs.
Six legs,
my God.
2 arms.
Get
And-
fucked.
And you open your eyes,
This is a much less sexy centaur.
and you see
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that.
2 antennae sprouting
Oh
from
my
your head,
God.
dangling in front of your head.
You know what? It makes sense.
Hmm?
It makes sense.
You can see it.
You have taken on the manifestations of an ant.
Wow.
It makes total sense.
Your carry capacity and ability to lift and manipulate strong substances is increased by 10.
Load them up.
Wow.
We don't
Load
need a
'em
donkey
up.
anymore.
Got 2 mules.
That is incredible.
You can carry the donkey.
Mechanically, your carry capacity is increased by 10, but your ability to lift very heavy things and to even bend and break things has also been increased.
Does he have like
It
mandibles?
doesn't have mandibles, he
Okay.
just has the antenna.
You're a
That's
worker
cool.
ant.
Of course.
Or a soldier ant.
Carry bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, soldier.
A Harpagnathus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, with your carry capacity increase, normally you would only be able to carry 1 person, you'd move at slow movement. You can carry 2 people and move at regular movement.
Wow.
Am I generally bigger?
Yes, you've grown
Okay.
out the back. You basically have the ass of an ant.
Well,
But it is a spiny ant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna imagine the horrific
The mechanics.
human centipede-like image of that. But sure,
Why did you have to say that now? That's all I can see.
The human antipede.
yeah, okay, sure, that happened.
Oh! What is this?
Are we all awake?
Yeah.
He still looks like Hashkar though, right?
Still looks like Hashkar.
Like literally the
What
exact same
colour?
face.
All the same colour, just
Same colour as
natural
before.
same colour, sort of like that greyish colour.
Didn't think that you could be affected by this.
Cheese
What
and
is-
crackers.
I didn't think either, but it
What?
seems I am.
What happened? Why?
Don't ask me those questions.
Why are you an ant?
It makes sense.
Nothing makes
It
sense.
does?
I mean, you're a hard worker, I suppose. But
I suppose you lived your life as like a part of a team.
You can finish the rest of that sentence.
I have no idea. How do you explain?
Interesting.
I thought you were immune.
Let's hope it's reversal.
Did you do something? What's different about you? Something's different about you.
I
Can I
get
tell
out.
there's something's different about him? Apart from the obvious.
No, not
No,
at
like
all. No.
The extra.
No. I mean, like in his, like
his strength.
His personality?
I don't know. Like this
You
is
have
something.
been curing him every day, having a close contact relationship.
Is that because have we noticed at all that he's been like beavering away in the background doing little things and sneaking off and
He's
I've not exactly been hiding it,
oh okay.
but like I've been like going off on my own. But that's probably I assume that's something he does usually anyway.
yeah, I would definitely imagine
Yeah.
that you sort of meander off occasionally.
I'm suspicious.
As you do that, just kind of give me these looks. I raise my ant brow and throw you a wooden bracer.
A what? A bracer? Wow. Can I catch it?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll?
He didn't roll it. It's not something that's incredibly fragile, and it's not something that
I
he's
assume
trying
you're
to
close enough.
hostilely throw towards
Yeah.
you.
Just like
So
catch it down.
yeah, you're able to catch it.
What is this?
It is, on appearance, a wooden bracer smoothed out and varnished.
Wow.
On the top are 2 arrows pointing upwards or pointing towards the hand. Below them is carved the phrase "point towards the enemy."
Wow. Did you make
Oh.
this?
Yes,
When?
during our stay here.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm gonna like hand it back. Like that's beautiful.
And I will take it and then kind of slot it on your arm.
Hey, if it's me.
It was made for you.
You made this for me.
Yes.
You have been busy.
What?
So it seems.
That's incredible. It's beautiful.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
realize he had shenanigans in him.
Wow. What did I
Keep
do
that
to
to
deserve it?
Busy, like an ant.
It's true. Is that a new flute you got there on
You.
your belt?
Oh, you're just happy
Your
to see
words.
me.
Yeah, is that a
Look
new
at-
flute or you're just having to see me?
Oh, Ashkar.
It's both.
Guys, look.
It's beautiful.
That's lovely.
Gorgeous.
What's with the arrows? I mean, it makes sense, but like,
Upvote?
It says on there, point towards
yeah,
the enemy.
yeah.
Point towards the enemy.
What's with that?
So this is
Sound
on.
like a.
Is this on the same arm now as the one where my tattoo is?
I
It's in
mean,
the left
it
arm.
depends on where.
Depends. You can put it anywhere.
You have tattoos on both arms,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
up to you whether it's right or left.
I was just wondering. Yeah. Wow. I'm so grateful. That's really kind. What a weird and lovely couple of days we're having. God, something's gonna go wrong.
Brady. I throw you a bracelet of prayer beads, and on each bead is carved a symbol denoting wisdom, strength, family, and friendship.
Nice.
This is lovely. Thank you. I'll move the beads, just looking at the symbols. Move them back.
And
And none for
2D.
Gretchen Wieners.
Wieners.
2D,
Go, Glen Coco.
I give another bracer, but this one is of darker wood that's varnished compared to the more simpler construction of spite. On the top is an intricate carving of a butterfly,
Ooh.
and the kind of like with spite as well, the underneath is coated with like leather covering. Yeah, there you go.
Twinsies.
Clink. Thanks.
Am I getting any magical feeling from any of these items?
Magical? No. But you do feel that a lot of thought has been put into these things. And all of these are Hashkar's manifestation of his beliefs about each of you.
Started drawing this thing and it ended up looking like butt beads. You know those?
Anal beads.
Anal beads.
Progressively
It's a bracelet, right?
Yeah. Well,
Let me go back to the. Yeah, just like that. Let me go back to the drawing board then.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board.
Literally.
So there's no magical feel coming from these. However, and Carl doesn't know this, but each of these items do have a trait to them.
Ooh.
Because so much
surprise.
belief has been put into them, and
There's an orc.
I made Carl give me justification as to why and the meanings behind everything. So we put a lot of thought into this.
That face.
Link, because you were needlessly elaborate, but generally are able to accomplish what you put your mind to.
Hey, if Link is too much, go find less.
Brady's got me.
Once a day, you are able to self-inspire yourself.
Hey,
does-
Oh,
That
Hold on.
sounds naughty.
it does.
It does not.
I just need to be in my tent for a little while.
I'm
It does
practicing
not-
my cantrips.
Okay.
to Give me about 1 to 2 minutes.
It does not expend the use of your bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Wow.
However, because you are needlessly elaborate,
Oh.
the inspiration allows you to roll a d10
Hey.
on a d20 roll
Oh.
once per day, and then you subtract a d6 from that.
Wait.
Oh my god.
So when you make a d20 roll, as a reaction, this is as a reaction once per day,
It
Right.
makes sense.
you can
It's
roll
quite
a
elaborate.
d10, add that to the d20, and roll a d6 and subtract that.
Wow.
Just because it's just like overly complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
You're gonna have to
needlessly
write that
elaborate.
down
That is
so
very
you don't
cool.
forget.
On any kind of roll.
On any d20 roll.
That is
Any
very
D20.
cool.
Wow.
That's
And you
amazing.
use that as a reaction. So we'll use your reaction.
That's
you can do this
pretty
once
cool.
per
You're
day.
at least gonna get a 2
So
to
you could
add
get
to
you
it.
could get
No,
Well,
9.
4.
there
I
is.
could
Maximum you
get
could get is a 9.
He could get a negative.
because I could.
No.
I could- I
You
could
roll
roll-
a d10 and subtract a d6.
Exactly.
Right?
So,
So
I
if
could
you roll a 1
I could
on a
roll a
d10,
9,
Oh.
roll 1,
Oh,
get a
that's
6,
Yeah,
and that's a
it
minus 5.
right. Okay.
But you-
Statistically,
you
not.
could also get plus
Statistically, it's
9.
Also
less
get a
likely,
4.
but it
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And normally, if you're rolling an inspiration, you already think that you failed.
So like, meh.
Oh.
Might as
That's
well.
true, yeah.
That's exciting. I
That's
like
cool.
that.
Oh
And it's very,
my
like, just
God.
complicated,
That's
overly
true.
complicated.
Wow. I love it. Very
Love
nice.
it.
Yeah, I spy myself.
Sprite,
Go find
Oh.
us.
your bracer, as a bonus action, you can point at a target, and once per day, an animal will manifest that will target the target. It uses the table for the grey bag of tricks magical item.
Grey.
Yes. So when you point at a target, you can expend a bonus action, and you would roll a d8, and an animal will appear. And that animal will then target whatever you point at.
Any animal from this table.
From the grey bag of tricks. So you've got
So
a
like
weasel,
random.
a giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, a dire wolf, or a giant elk.
I can go elk.
Well,
No,
you
it's
roll
a
something
random.
will come.
Random.
Okay.
It's a random.
It is
And then a
random.
badger comes out.
Damn it. One of these days it's
But,
gonna be right.
Giant elk. Ah.
I say elk every time.
Go, go.
Form of a giant elk.
Statistically.
1 out of 8 chances.
So that's the grey
Bag of tricks.
bag of tricks.
And you can do that once per day. And the thing will target that specific target. Once its goal is achieved, it disappears.
Damn.
And what's the achievement? Is it not?
When it
It's
dies.
not death.
Or-
No,
well,
like the attack is it until the thing dies?
until it dies or the target.
So I'm shooting to kill potentially.
I mean, you can subdue. You can tell it to.
Okay, so
not think.
I
But
can give it an
It
instruction
says point to enemy.
like to restrain or
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. I just don't want to like
Trip.
You're
Yeah.
able to
Help.
control the animal.
right. That's fine.
But
Wow.
its goal is essentially you point at an enemy. So you can't point at it as friends and manifest an animal. You point at an enemy,
Wow.
and it
Yeah.
manifests this animal.
And it will do my attacking bidding in some form.
Yeah. So on your turn, it basically just has an action that it can do whatever.
That's hilarious. I love it.
And
Thank you.
I'll get some little. I've got some little cards I think for those animals, so I can give you the stat blocks for them at a later point.
That's awesome.
D,
Social bag.
your bracer.
Does he get cursed?
He gets cursed.
That would be so in keeping with the character.
D, you explained. What was the description that you used? Just so I was-
Butterfly, dark wooden bracer, quite.
Intricate.
Not,
Butterfly.
you didn't say intricate. You said butterfly,
The carving of the butterfly is intricate.
intricate, and and it's dark, and it's. Did you say it was
Varnished.
varnished?
Which is a bit different from Sprite's, which was more like just polish.
Nice.
I just want to see where I'd get on.
So, once per day,
Mm-hmm.
as your action, you are able to cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Hey!
What?
Oh, that's handy.
It uses your wisdom as the spellcasting stat.
Mm-hmm.
What? These things are mental.
But you're able to cast
Ah.
Cure Wounds once per day.
What's the fallback?
Oh.
What's the
What's the
pitfall?
payment?
Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
There's another aspect, but he doesn't know it. So.
Yeah, he doesn't know it.
What?
And Brady.
Hi. Howdy. What were the symbols again that you said? You said family,
So,
strength,
wisdom,
wisdom.
strength, family, and friendship. And imagine they're like kanji symbols or a language in which symbols are used to denote phrases.
I like it.
You don't know what yours does.
Just so you know the table. So you don't affect. You don't.
Would
Thing instead.
if the phrases are there, would she be able to notice?
It's up to you. Depends on how well you hit them or what you did.
I don't know.
It's up to Hashkar to.
Brady, would you like to roll me a perception?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Okay. That's not bad.
Should we do the same for
18.
Yeah.
perception check, please?
So I know that the symbols are there, I think.
No, 4.
No, cool.
When you're like scrolling through,
Let's go.
certain phrases are fit together to make different words,
Okay.
and you notice they could possibly be rearranged.
Ooh. Okay. So. Okay.
We'll go from there. Let's see how
Yeah.
things go.
That's exciting.
We got a 4, do you say?
4.
4.
What? 4 plus whatever.
That's fine. It's to Hashkar then how things work out with that.
Exciting.
It feels good.
That's good. It's nice. It's well crafted.
I
You
checked
see
if I
what
had
I have.
magic on this thing because I have detect magic, and there's no magic on
There's
it.
no magic.
So I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Nothing.
Pretty brazen.
Whatever.
It's just a wooden.
Is there anything weird about mine, or is it
Neat,
just it is
neat.
what it? You know, I know what it is now.
No, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything special about? Did you? Oh no, we've done yours.
Yeah.
Done.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's an
Um,
over elaborate one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
It was so elaborate, I just blocked it from my memory. I did too much to take.
Incredibly convoluted.
Too much to take in.
So, yeah, you're given all of these things, and they're not things that you're fully like. It's something that sort of just appears in sort of like the back of your brain, and you're like, "This is what Hashkar believes in me," and
Are you leaving? Are these parting gifts?
Not for that intention, no. They can be remembrances. I did nearly die.
That is true.
But it's a reminder. All of them contain a piece that I took from Mount Celestia. Let's say the core. The last time that we will ever have a moment of peace like that, I feel.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Something for you to think on.
That's really kind. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling invigorated.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the weaselly claw.
Are you finally gonna come for a run with me?
You're so funny, Brady. You're so funny.
Have I?
Was that it?
That That was really good.
No? Was that
that was really
Yes, you didn't do anything. You have leveled up.
Nice.
Boom.
All right.
Boom.
I do feel like doing something though. I feel like getting on the move.
Have you ever like done flips in the air?
I don't know. And then I'm just gonna try and do it, like run up a tree and like bounce off it and see if I can like. I don't know if I can.
Do little flips.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh no, that's the wrong dice. Oh, that's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you do relatively well. It's not the most graceful of things, but it was successful.
Yeah, I think I can.
Point your toes next time.
Yeah.
You look real fancy.
Yeah. Whoa. Where are we going?
Okay, wow.
With our elephant friend.
Yeah.
Henry, take us to the jungle.
Before we go,
The non-snaky jungle, please.
I'm gonna go to Hashkar and say, there's not much I can do to repay you for this. This is amazing. But I've been experimenting a little.
Those words do not fill me with any kind of confidence.
Well, close your eyes and think happy thoughts. That's a restoration.
Hey!
Oh, that's huge.
I'm free!
That's huge.
I'm free!
And as the magic courses from Link into your body, as you've actively felt your body slowly trying to heal itself, and you can feel it sort of like being held at bay by the magical powers of Sprite and their divine capabilities, but you feel refreshed. Your body, you don't feel like you're fighting against your body anymore.
Oh.
You feel purified,
That must be
and
nice.
the poisoned effect has dissipated from you.
Did that work?
You no longer have the hunger.
Oh. I don't feel like my stomach is going to eat me anytime soon.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, that's good. I'm just glad you're feeling better, friend. And I'm gonna very slowly and subtly cast heat metal and just see if it works. And just like see if he just sort of like starts to get like uncomfortable, or whether it doesn't affect him at all. Because I don't know what the rules of heat metal and metal people are.
Roll the damage.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I'm not doing it to damage. I'm just doing like this the most
Warming.
subtle effect. Yeah.
But if it's... I guess it would be heating my skin, yeah.
It won't be heating. Yeah, your
That would be
underlayers and your organs
Yeah.
that are held within.
Yeah.
Oof.
Are you...
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
All right, let's get going.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, the day's tasks. What speed would you like to travel for the day?
Medium?
Slow, medium, or fast? You still have one level of exhaustion.
Probably medium.
Oh, we
Well-
camped here though, didn't we? We had to use our food and water.
Yes, you would have had to have used your food and water for the night.
Didn't you use a thing? Oh no, because the previous night you didn't. Okay, fair enough.
Someone's gonna need to forage today because we are down to our last day of water.
All 4 people are able to drink water from the water skins,
Or yes.
but one person would not.
So we're down to like a day and a half of water.
Yeah.
Think about it that way.
Well, what speed would you like to go first? Slow, medium, or fast?
Medium.
Should we stick with medium?
Medium?
Yeah.
If everyone's
That's,
happy.
I'm happy
Yeah.
with that.
Excellent. So actions for the day. Who's gonna forage? Is anyone gonna forage?
That's nature, right?
It is a
am.
survival check.
Survival.
I'm not great at surviving,
I got 2.
but I'm not terrible.
I
So-
can probably do it.
3, 2.
If I want to clear my
It would be another
exhaustion,
rest action.
Yeah.
Rest. All right.
Yeah.
I'll rest.
Who's got good?
I think you all want
Survival.
me at my peak
2.
3.
annoyingness.
3. do you do?
I can take. I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay. Navigation and scouting.
Is that wisdom?
Insight is navigation. Investigation is scouting.
I'll
I have
investigate.
+4 for insight.
I'll investigate.
Okay.
You can insight if you want. Or what?
Navigate?
That's fine. Yeah, you don't need to do your
Yeah.
thing. So you rested the previous day, so you wake up this morning and you don't need to use the thing because the thing has
Yeah.
been done.
Yeah.
So you have all of your.
All my faculties.
I think actually I'd like to help forage if that's okay. I can
do
give
the help action.
give you an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay.
'Cause we need to find water
Navigation
soon.
thing, and you're going to take the rest
And a rest.
to get that last level of exhaustion off.
Yep.
Excellent.
So no one's on watch, but I can't be surprised from behind because of my weird rooster shit.
So, forager with advantage, please. Would you like to forage here, or would you like to see where the next place is, or the place after that?
That's a forest. We can do it.
Forest is
Forest?
good, usually.
Yeah.
Excellent.
18.
Glad.
18.
advantage.
You are able to find food and water for the day, and you are able to find excess water to refill the skins as well.
Nice.
Amazing.
What kind of food is it? Is it perishable stuff that's gonna? I imagine.
So the foraging stuff will be you'll be eating it today. It will be like berries and stuff like that. If you did want to find and hunt like a small animal for food, then you're able to as well. It depends on how you what you would like to eat for the day.
I'm going to hoover up the forest of all living creatures.
For the Excellent. Okay, so that's foraging resolved. Scout. There's not really any need to scout for this.
That's a good point, but I'll scout for the next one.
Yeah, for the next one. So navigator, where would you like to travel?
Do we want to go back to jungle or do we want to go try the mountain?
I think we push through jungle.
Push through
Yeah,
jungle?
Just keep.
Yeah.
heading
Yeah.
Just
that way.
avoid those snakes, please.
Skirt round the snakes.
Snakes.
Okay, so southwest. Yes.
Yeah.
Roll me a navigation check.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 7.
7 total.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Okay.
Magic D.
You
Magic
get them
D.
every day, right?
You get one.
Okay, I need to have a long rest.
Oh, not much better. 10.
You didn't take the rest action last day.
Oh yeah.
Once per long rest. What was that, sorry?
10.
Did
10?
you have the luck feat? No.
Did I?
you? I thought you were gonna get it.
Oh, no, I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You did, yes.
That's true.
Yeah, I should have done. shouldn't
No,
I?
it's fine.
But it's 10.
Roll me a d8.
A D8. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's fine.
Which one was it?
Don't roll a 2.
Yeah.
Don't roll a
that's
2.
true.
And I'm going to roll a 2 because she said don't roll it.
It's a 2.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Into the snakes we
Snakes
go.
are
Good stuff.
Well, sacrifice the elephant and run away.
I'll tell you what, because you have the elephant,
Does he help us steer around it?
I will. Yes. Because you have the elephant, and the elephant knows the surrounding areas, he knows where to avoid.
So I get advantage because of the elephant.
I will say that you can just go to the one that you wanted to go to.
Okay.
know,
You
Right.
tried to
jungle.
take us to the wrong place, but the elephant doesn't let you.
There was
Yeah.
was there a bit
Basically.
of an
Oh,
argument?
sorry.
Now there's like some tension.
But I thought it was that way.
No, it's this way.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. No. I'll hold my hands up when I'm wrong. Well. Wow. That's not D.
But no, it makes sense because the elephant knows what's all around you, and I showed you what's all around you. So I'll say that he's able to take you there. Any further than that, he doesn't know.
Fair enough.
So
It's very kind and benevolent of the elephant.
yes, the elephant is very,
The elephant.
very lovely.
The benelephant.
Benevolent.
I
love it. So the second form of movement, we've done the foraging. So
You can scout.
Scout.
You can scout twice technically.
You scout every time you move.
As a queen, we didn't use our
19.
scout from previous.
That's okay.
We'll just keep
We're
it
all
simple. What did you get?
19.
19, and you're in the jungle, yeah?
Welcome to the
Jungle
jungle.
looking straight.
Just under the
Yes.
snakies.
Yes, that is fine. That is successful. Where would you like to scout?
This one here.
Okay.
Uh oh.
Oh no, it's red.
More snakes.
Some of the one he's picking up. Oh yes.
Oh God.
JR.
Are.
JR.
Jungle raccoons.
It's the cast of Dallas.
So, as you
That was
I know, it's niche. It's a little bit
so
niche.
niche. Someone out there is loving it.
as you investigate the area, it looks like quite a heavy jungle. But one thing you do notice is there appears to be a ruin.
Oh.
A building that looked like somebody had tried to manifest here, and the jungle itself has claimed it back. There's a small opening that goes down amongst all of the rubble, and it goes underground.
Dungeon dive.
Yeah, we
Dungeon
should.
dive.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawl.
Wow. Well, I mean,
So,
Curse of the Mayan temple.
Do you want to move there?
Silver
Navigator.
snakes all the way, baby.
where would you like to go?
should we push ahead? It's in the right direction where we need to head towards. So
Absolutely.
It's exciting.
should we? Let's do it.
It's exciting.
Okay.
Let's see
Help
if we
me
can get
navigation.
there.
No snakes, please.
Secrets of the
Now,
hidden
we've
temple.
learned
That's
that when you
the
tell me not to do something, it happens. So tell me the
Snakes,
opposite.
please.
Snakes, please.
As many snakes as you can get.
There we go.
Hey.
So that is 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a success. You are able to move where you'd like. Where would you like to move?
Let's go into the jungle ruin. Ah!
Excellent.
Oh God.
So,
Jumanji.
as you travel into the area first,
name is Olmec. You must get the 3 monkey statues together.
God, that's so old.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The game show, right?
Yes. Nickelodeon freaking game show.
Oh yeah, that's ages ago.
as
Great.
If
you
you've never seen it, I highly recommend. It's hilarious.
as you head into this area and you wade through the jungle, and where Dee pointed out that there was that sort of crumbled structure, and this is since you've been in the Beastlands, this is the full permanent looking structure that you've actually come across.
Wow.
The Wemmicks were travelling around in erectable and dismantleable tents. This is the first time that you've seen somebody that actually tried to, lay a stone to create some sort of building of some sort, and it is completely wrecked. There's a small opening that allows you to go in, and you can see that this building seemed to have like a lower level to it. However, as you approach, you a very, very crude looking arrow misses you
Whoa.
and buries into the ground. And as you look around, you can't see
Oh no.
where it came from. And you hear a voice say, "What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
This is our own. Where are you going?"
Oh, we're just passing through.
"Yeah, well, don't.
Why not? I'm
'Cause-
not doing any harm.
You're strangers."
Well, you're a stranger as well.
"Yeah, well, you smell."
Yeah, well, you... weird.
"Yeah, well, you're weird."
Well, if we actually just took a minute to talk to each other, we could actually be friends and not strangers if you weren't being such an asshole. 'Cause
"Fine, but put your swords down."
you put your arrows down.
"Well, no."
Well,
Yes.
fine. And I'm gonna, get my little bracer ready. Because they don't know that it's ready.
Are you putting down your weapons?
I'll lower them.
I'll put my hatchet at my
What
feet.
weapons?
I mean, the people that have weapons.
I
got
don't
nothing.
know, I wasn't really holding anything
My
of it,
sword
but,
stays on my side.
yeah, that's fine.
What side? Which leg is it by?
So as most of you put your things down, you don't draw yours is just away, yeah?
The holster.
Okay. You see emerging from one of the trees, about 3.5, 4 foot tall. Very soft-faced individual with sort of mid-length, scraggly hair and sort of like vines wrapped around the body with scraps of like animal cloth. Individuals step out, and then You hear a whistle. I can't whistle. A, it's going to be really bad for the sound, but also I can't whistle very well.
Just done it. Sorry.
You just done it. Yeah, but my whistles are really loud.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
Nice.
I can inward whistle. And you see 6 other individuals that are fairly similar come out from the woods. Some of them look, about 3 foot. Some of them are a little bit smaller, and they do look like children.
So they don't have wings.
They don't have wings.
Oh.
Like human children?
They look like human children.
Are they like normally proportioned?
Normally
like what you would
proportioned.
expect of a human child?
Correct.
God,
It's
this
never-
looks
it's never lied.
freaking wrong.
What are you doing living here?
What are you doing here?
I told you, we're just trying to pass through.
Who
We
are
don't
you?
try to disturb you.
Who are you?
I am Hashkar.
It's a weird name.
Who are you?
My name's Brady.
Brady?
Hi.
Hello. What are the rest of you?
Link?
D.
D? You
Oh.
said
You can call me Marigold.
well, I'm Balon Bloodrage.
Of course you are.
What?
Did you choose that name?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What of it?
Oh, nothing. It's a lovely
Absolutely
name.
Nothing.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
a pretty cool name.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Why are you answering questions in response to all questions?
Why are you asking questions in response to us answering questions about you asking questions?
I'm in my 20s. What about you?
13.
That's
Weird,
very,
huh?
that's very accurate for someone that's in the middle of a jungle.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Fuck my
We're
life.
exploring.
We live here.
Where are
How
your
long have you
parents?
lived here?
I know. Always.
Don't you have parents?
No?
You must have had parents at some point.
Yeah? Well, where are your parents?
Well, I don't remember right now.
Nor do I right now.
Well, I think that's a lie.
And I'm just gonna take Sprite and Marigold and just gently pull him back and go forward. What's that? I point towards the ruined complex.
Well, it makes weird noises and smells, but we make sure nothing comes out.
What's inside?
Weird animals.
Dangerous?
Yeah.
And you're guarding it.
Making sure nothing comes out. Yeah.
Was this your job? Who asked you to do this?
Well, you keep a secret?
Of course. What are we gonna tell? There's no one here.
We're here.
Yeah, but you already know.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's got you there.
Logic.
You see, up that ways, and you'll point sort of like northeasterly. There's a chap. He's I don't know, a little bit bigger than us. He's one of those wilders.
Wilders.
Wilder.
Yeah, the people that keep the balance.
Yeah. The
yeah.
anti-poachers.
The anti-poachers, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's been feeding us and, making sure we're fed. There's another chap. Definitely not taller than me. I'm bigger than he is. He's off to the southwest. He's been giving us these bows. He said we have to make sure nothing comes out of here.
See another wilder?
No?
What's his deal?
I don't know. He's just been giving us these bows.
Right. He's never told you to go in and investigate or
No, you
Purge
just
whatever's inside.
told us to kill anything that comes out, toss it back in.
Do things come out very often?
Not very often, sometimes.
And what kind of things are they? You said strange beasts, but like what exactly?
What kind of creatures have you vanquished?
You seen a badger?
Yeah.
Like that. But smells a lot worse, looks a lot worse.
So a smelly, ugly badger.
Yeah.
How
Not as smelly as this one. And points to Sprite. There you go.
That's you, that is.
how frequently does the people supplying you come?
Guy who gives me food once every couple of days.
That's often.
The other guy once a week. I haven't told either the other about the other one.
Ah.
Clever.
And are these creatures, you know, living?
I don't know.
They smell and they look weird.
Oh, do
Are
they
they-
look dead?
Are they decaying? Are they rotten?
Don't think so.
When you shoot them, do they
What do you
feel
say?
pain?
Yeah.
And then they bleed and they die?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you toss them back in.
Yeah.
When you say smelly,
Yeah.
do you mean like perfumed? Like clean?
No.
Okay.
You imagine perfumed badgers?
Well, no, I'm imagining like the Lost Boys being like, we love filth and
Oh,
muck, and
right.
like, you're a smelly girl, nah, you smell good, bad. That's what I was thinking.
Good, bad.
Okay, never mind.
Why don't you eat the animals when you kill them? Like, why don't you use them for food?
Guy told us not to.
Do you say why?
Just said don't.
Does he ever go in?
No.
Would we be allowed to go in and have a quick look just for,
As long as you pay the toll.
oh shit.
Oh, God.
Well, if we go in and we get rid of these things, it seems like we're doing you a favour.
Yeah.
Because you will be free to roam. You can not put yourselves at risk.
If we let you in though, we'd be doing you a favour.
Well, let's just call it even then.
He's got a point.
And he'll call the others around, and you can see they are all, children. It's probably, from what you can gather age-wise, between 6 and about 13.
Yeah.
Balon Bloodrage seems to be the oldest, and they sort of go into a little huddle, and they confer with each other. And Balon will stand up and say, 2 seconds, and go back down.
I didn't think we'd have to do any babysitting.
Okay, you can go in, but we want a cut of whatever you find in there.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
100%.
We agree.
All right, you'll spit on his hands and extend it out.
Spike.
I give
Actually, I'm gonna use one of my new spells, Mage Hand, and
No.
Mage Hand is gonna shake his head.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
It's a few tricks of the trade.
It's a grown-up spell.
There's a reason why we're gonna go and deal with this.
Sneaky little bastard.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Are
It's not
you
binding.
Fine.
I'll shake it. So.
are you
He's
cursed?
a weirdo. Curse?
Yeah.
No? Why? Are you cursed? Don't be bringing those curses around here. I hear they rub off.
I'm gonna use my faction specialty for the first time to detect whether or not he lied.
Oh,
Question.
nice.
Nice.
He does not appear to be cursed.
usually cursed people don't know they're cursed.
I know, but he's...
Yeah.
I just mean that you wouldn't be
Sometimes
lying.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't appear to be lying.
I
Well, I say he
assumed,
doesn't. He is not lying.
He is not
Yeah.
lying.
I assumed as much. Just to guarantee. Sure. Yeah. No. This looks fucking normal. Let's go.
Why don't we have a day to rest and get all the stories out of our new friends, and then we can go in fully recovered.
We're already fully recovered. He's done. Are you not done?
I will be in the morning.
This is the evening. This is the time that you would be setting up camp.
Okay.
Shall we do that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
camp here and
And go in the morning? Is that what
I'm
you said?
sure you'll
Head in the
share
first line.
food with us.
Sort off.
I guess not.
Guess they
You're
don't want any
asking
of our rations,
kids.
then.
Even that's a bit
Yeah.
much for you.
I mean, what about trading? Are you open to trade?
Well, you got to trade.
You have food, water, and tools.
I got some short swords,
I got some shorts.
but do you have a sword?
No, we got these bows.
yeah, but what if they get close?
I'm just saying.
We throw the shorts at them.
I got some magma caps.
Don't give them drugs.
It's some sweeties from a faraway land.
Jesus Christ.
What's a
It's gonna
sweetie?
creep you real fast.
This is alignment change.
I'm intervening in this and just like
Neutral creepy.
Yeah.
no,
I mean,
no,
this creepier than this.
no.
Fair.
We'll just find out as much useful knowledge as we can from the teenagers / child.
You don't know how old they are. I said 13,
Look,
but
look,
it doesn't. It means nothing in this place.
You look. The kids look between 6 and
Sure.
15,
Yeah,
but we
what
don't
does
know.
that mean?
Yeah.
We have a
Functioning adult age is a questionable spectrum.
Yeah, we have a snake. We have a snake that is made of poison. Like everything is. Nothing means anything. We have a guy that's half a fucking lion. That
Are they all boys?
No, there were two girls.
Do you all like stories? You
What
don't
kind of
have to pay
stories?
for them. What about stories about
Blood. Killing things.
jumping, mean fire dogs?
Are they dangerous?
They're stuck in a maze, and
Very
5
dangerous.
adventurers have to go in and stop them from being super dangerous.
Do they kill them?
Well, do you want to hear the story or not?
Depends if they die.
Sounds like you do. You should stay and find out.
Sounds like you want to hear.
Alright.
Come and sit down.
But it ain't costing me nothing.
It's a free story. I promise.
Alright.
And I'll start telling them the story about the time that we got the dogs in the maze and we had to use the lantern archon and
This
It
kid's
was all
straight
a
from
bit-
1860s London.
yeah, and I'll try and entice them in and embellish and use my acting skills to.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Ooh. 12?
12? I mean, these kids, it doesn't sound like they hear many stories, so they're intrigued. They're not like edge of their seats, you know. Some of the more boring bits is like, oh, there's a big floating lamp person, and it's, oh.
the magma caps are too much more interesting.
But you know, the
This
parts where
story's gonna get real interesting.
somebody gets
Why?
bitten by a dog, they're very interested in.
Oh god.
And they listen to the whole thing, and they say, it's got some boring bits, but you know.
Yeah, they're definitely kids. They're
Yeah.
telling you the whole truth
Yeah.
straight away.
I was
Like,
thinking.
Well, laugh sometimes has boring bits. But if you wait long enough, something exciting will happen.
Every day's exciting, yeah?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you got an elephant with you.
We do.
That's true.
What's his name?
Henry.
Henry.
Stupid name.
Guys.
I like put my hand on Henry, like reassuringly.
Well,
Henry can't understand.
What would you name
It's
him then?
instinctive.
Bone Stomper.
nice.
Stop
That's
it.
a good name.
Stomper it
I
is.
bet Henry
That
would
is a
get
good
all the
name.
girls
Mhm.
with that name.
Next time you talk to Henry, you should tell him
Yeah.
he's been dubbed Henry the Bone Stomper.
Oh my god, he would love
And
He's looking for a mate. Have you all seen any big other elephants around here?
Ain't seen no elephants.
No?
No. Did see, what's it, really big stinky cow.
Okay.
On cows.
Buffalo?
No, had a weird long tail.
A bull.
We call it a stink cow.
Why?
Because it stank.
But like, does it
So just a
emanate
cow, then.
smell, or does it poop, or what's the?
Everything stinks.
I mean, it
according to
stinks.
these guys.
Okay.
Does it stink like the badger
Like
things
stink?
that come out?
Similar.
Okay. Does the cow stink worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You do.
Interesting.
Well,
Well, I think that's probably a good place to stop. You'll go and have your rest for the evening, unless there's anything else you want to ask these things. Otherwise, I'll reiterate everything at the beginning of next session.
I want to play all night.
No, no.
No?
We can do without the children.
Excellent. In which case, this is a lovely place to end. You're
Nice.
able to take a rest. The elephant manages to scare anything that comes towards you
Nice.
away. If anything comes
Good
towards
job.
you don't know.
Bone stop.
And we will start the next session with whatever's in this ruin.
Dungeon crawl.
So, thank you all for visiting us at the Hodgepodge Tavern. We hope you enjoyed the adventure. Please do follow and subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and we'll hopefully be popping our episodes. We're a little bit behind,
OnlyFans.
one episode behind on our YouTube, but we'll get that up and then we'll get this one up as well. And please do, I think we're all here next Tuesday.
I think so.
In which case, we'll be back next Tuesday. So hopefully you all manage to tune in with us. We will do a quick experience rundown. Feel free to stick around, and if you pop the name of the person you want to give some bonus experience to, you may be able to assuage their experience gain.
Yeah, these blips are worth 120 now.
120.
Ooh,
And,
Yeah, vote, baby.
I'll
that's
do a
not
quick
small change.
bit of calculations, and then we'll be back in a couple of minutes to resolve that. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
See you.
See ya.
thank you and welcome back. Hopefully we still have some time, so if you would like to vote, then you're more than welcome to continue to vote. In the meantime, I will be distributing some things. So first of all, I would like to give 100 experience points to Kyle
Hey.
for his
Character development.
character development. And on top of that, I will be giving you 1 belief point.
Oh.
What?
So a belief point has 2 functions. 1, you can spend a belief point to turn a failed roll into a success.
Wow.
Straight up. You don't re-roll, it's not like inspiration, you literally turn a fail into a success.
Okay.
If you have 3 belief points, you can spend 3 belief points to make a significant change to the world around you. So you are able to exude your belief into a physical manifestation of what's going on around you. So it
I
won't.
believe I can fly.
Is that monk specific?
No,
Oh.
that
Is it
is if
setting
somebody has an extreme display of their beliefs,
Very cool.
then you will be able to gain belief points.
Wow.
So you have to wholeheartedly exude a belief that your character has. In this case, he imbued everyone with a gift that represented his beliefs on them.
And an awesome gift it was.
That's awesome.
So, 3 of them, you'll be able to make a significant change to the world. It won't be like apocalyptic. You can't just erase, an entire race or a culture or anything like that.
It's not like a wish spell.
Not like a wish spell. However, you can make significant changes to what's going on around you. For example, if you're in a huge ravine and you're struggling to get across, you can use those belief points to make a big bridge up here.
Very
That's
cool.
And there's no downsides to it. It literally happens.
Like a get out of jail free card.
Basically.
Kind of thing. Okay.
Basically.
And the belief points are just spent then?
Belief points are then spent. Okay.
Going forever.
So you can store them up. But yeah, this is something that I will be starting to implement now as you've developed your characters and you come up with ideals and beliefs and stuff like that for your characters.
Very cool.
So yeah, if you
Very cool.
do that, you'll be able to do that. As well as that, some bonus experience because obviously you've all gained some sort of potential benefit from that belief being manifested. So
Damn, that was cool. I was not expecting that. That was not part of the whole thing.
Nope.
Very cool.
That was my interpretation of a manifestation of what you put those beliefs in.
Yeah, that was
Cool.
great.
Hopefully it kind of manifested ideals behind and reflected those thoughts that you had when you wrote that
I
document.
can't wait to find out what the rest of you have,
I might tell you and consult with you on those aspects in a minute in private, but the people won't know until they know. And that is up to Hashkar from this point onwards, I think, to represent that unless... So, that is all the experience that I have in terms of that. I will give 25 experience to Sprite for basically convincing this elephant to aid you and circumventing certain circumstances around that.
Thank you.
And I think that is everything. So, we'll go down to our blips. Blip is worth 120 experience points. So, who do you feel has manifested the most creative use of a spell or ability?
Hashkar crafting.
Hmm.
It's his carving tools, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the spell or ability.
Super awesome.
Yeah? Is
That's
everyone in
cool.
agreement with that?
Yeah,
Totes.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally.
What are you looking for?
Excellent. That is 120 bonus experience to Hashkar.
Oof.
Second up, heroic, selfless, or furthering the party goals. Do you feel represented?
Well,
by that?
actually, Link, healing,
Oh, yeah. Taking that
Yeah.
spell.
what do you reckon?
Yeah, taking a
Because
spell
that's
slot.
taken-
That's quite costly.
That's
Actually.
taking
Yeah.
the pressure off me. It's
I
freed.
wanted to choose
Sprite up as a
silence, but
resource.
That's very costly.
I'll do it for the party good.
That
And you
is-
haven't taken a long
No
rest
one
since
can
then,
except for me.
No.
so you'll be going into you're potentially going into this dungeon with that expense. Cool.
spent spell slot.
So yeah, okay. If
120.
everyone's in agreement, that's 120.
He's taking
for-
a long rest tonight,
Yeah.
so hopefully that will reset your,
Yeah.
your spells.
Because he rested during the day, so
That is true.
if
You
we
are
went
correct.
straight into the dungeon, but because we were taking the evening.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, intangibles. Anything that you feel hasn't been covered that you feel is definitely noteworthy?
I really liked the fact that Sprite got to speak to the tribe leader, and it was like a connection to your home for like the
Yeah.
first time, really.
It was
But-
fun.
That wasn't really anything you did. It was just kind of like
No,
a
I
thing
This
that
is what
happened,
falls
so-
under intangibles.
But I
Yeah,
like.
but it was
I,
a good
I
moment.
really liked it. I
Yeah.
thought.
But if you can think of anything that anyone actually did, then
I
Which
like
was
that.
right.
Yeah.
Everyone's in
Oh.
agreement?
thank you so
120
much.
bonus for Sprite.
Thank you.
Now, unfortunately, we haven't had any votes, so there is no poll.
Not even not Spike.
Not even not Spike.
Not even
I
that
literally
Sprite.
forgot my.
So, that is going to be everything for today. So, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
And thank you to everyone who's watching back on YouTube or
Yes.
listening on a podcast.
Yeah,
or
thanks,
whatever.
BJ.
You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Love
Thank
you.
you very
you
much.
non-gender specific people are awesome. Thank you.
Exactly. So, we'll see you next Tuesday, I believe.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.